Dealing with substance abuse is hard enough, but choosing a program, helping family members, and paying for treatment can feel overwhelming when it comes to getting help.
A local center, Recovery in Motion, says they're changing that. The director, Nick Jones, and family liaison, Lindsay Gail Vorabuth, are joining us to explain. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Pleasure to have you. So, Nick, starting with you, tell us a little bit about Recovery in Motion Treatment Center and how you actually impact the Tucson community.
Well, we are a full-service residential treatment program. We do residential, we do inpatient, we do outpatient, night outpatient. We're a CARF accredited, which is the Good Housekeeping seal for treatment providers. All our staff are master levels licensed therapists in substance abuse treatment. We've been around about 4 years now. I previously was CEO of Old Pueblo Community Services for 25 years. So I have a lot of experience in the recovery world. We are a small treatment center in town here, and so we have about 18 clients and 26 employees. So we're not a really big place where people are left aside. We get a lot of one-on-one attention.
It's going to be everything.
Yes.
So Lindsay, let's talk about the family dynamic. I think that is such an important part of healing and recovery. So give us a little bit of insight into how family plays a role in healing.
So the family dynamic is critical to the addict and the family system as a whole. A lot of addicts believe that their addiction only affects themselves, but we know that that's not true. Everybody in the family suffers with the disease of addiction. They call it a family disease for a reason. So the family has been there with the addict through the addiction, and now the addict is just getting recovery on their own. The family needs recovery too, because we are severely impacted. Everything changes. Yeah, the changes happen so minusculely over time that we completely change as a family system to basically accommodate the addiction.
And I think another part of it too is the family has a different reality than the person who may be struggling with the substance abuse. I mean, even though the family may disagree with what that person has been going through, maybe through childhood, it doesn't in a way matter to the person who is who's dealing with the substance abuse, because it's their own reality. Is that right? I mean, have you heard that before?
That is right. So everybody's perception is different, and this is why we have family workshops every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. We encourage families to come as often as they can. If the family is not in a position where they want to be fully involved right away, we have a family program that's only from 8 to 10, and we encourage them to come just to that portion. It's based on your level of comfortability. Every person in their family, it's subjective. It depends on the person. Everybody, the more information you have, the more support that you can get. Like, you know, there is stigmatization. Like, yes. So everybody needs support. We're all in this together to bridge the gap to help everybody heal and get better.
And Nick, go a little more into detail about the services that are offered.
Okay, so we do, oh my goodness, we keep our clients very busy. We do yoga, we do art therapy, we do music therapy, we do one-on-one therapy. We work with life coaches, where part of treatment is not just therapists work on yesterday, and the life coaches work on tomorrow. So as they come in, we got a plan for them when they leave to go to a safe place, whether it's sober living. One of the nice things about family is families are torn apart by addiction, and our family group they come together at the end of our 90-day treatment program, and then the family is more open to helping them out, rather than just saying, "I'm done with you, I'm out of here."
And how much are you dealing with the opioid problem? I know it's a pretty big problem here in Tucson. What are you seeing in terms of the crisis?
So since 2017, since June of 2017, there's been over 18,000 reported opioid deaths. Fentanyl is responsible for 50% of those deaths. So we're seeing the reemergence of fentanyl. It is, I apologize, oh my goodness. Thank you. Fentanyl is 50% stronger than heroin and 100 times stronger than morphine. So we're seeing morphine pills that have fentanyl in them. We're seeing oxys cut with fentanyl. Now we're seeing meth cut with fentanyl.
Oh my gosh.
So what that looks like is someone goes to use their substance, the regular amount that they would use, not knowing it's cut with fentanyl, and they don't wake up. So people are dying every day, and this is a thing. So if addiction leads to three places: jails, institutions, or death. If you don't choose the one positive outcome, which is treatment and recovery, if the drugs don't kill you, the lifestyle will.
And Nick, in 20 seconds, someone picks up the phone, they dial you, what are they going to hear on the other end?
We have admission specialists going to help them find out where they're at with their addiction, how much they're using. Can they come in? Do they have insurance? Do they have family support? What we also do is we're not always, when they call us, if we're not the right program for them, we will send them to the right place.
That's
so
fantastic.
It's not all about recovery and
Right.
motion. So it's important to get the person to the right treatment center.
All right, so glad you're here today to talk about this, because there are people who typically know somebody who's suffering from this. And in terms of the monetary part of it, I think that's why some people don't even pick up the phone. So I know you're helping with that as well. So thanks for being here today.
Our pleasure.
Thank you.
And Recovery and Motion Treatment Center is hosting an alumni picnic on May 11th at Reed Park. They're also offering free family information every Saturday morning from 8 to 10 a.m. And if you'd like to learn more, you can visit their website, recoveryinmotion.com, or just pick up the phone again, 866-418-1070.